Bruce Rockwell here to roll over your messes like crushing your newborn baby while you sleep. Ugh, I gotta grab a smoke after that shitty joke to take the edge off. Gonna grab this bat in order to beat up garbage that stands in my way. The bat's swinging mechanisms seem to be working okay. I needed a real test, so I attacked Cargo Bay's lethargic mascot and brought down the beast with ease. Afterwards, I saw some cargo technicians. One of them looked like that Black Pants character. I witnessed some dirty roughhousing and figured I should intervene. Most wouldn't even bat an eye, but not me. I bat them into their eyes. Asshole. Turns out, it was Checkers, the gray pants version.
I am here to make drugs. Lots of fucking drugs. We're gonna need to make some meth. And memories. Mostly meth.
I was all for this meth making operation, so I hopped on in like a bandwagon.
Guys, help now.
Damn, it was the fuzz.
Zach, this is insane.
I left, but not without smacking my bat up against the table. The Segway Mall cop didn't approve of my behavior.
Janitor, stop. You're under arrest. Get off the vehicle, now.
Why? I replied like the Terminator.
You're under arrest. Now, get off.
Fuck that, I told him. The Zex Quality Sec officer decided he was going to tase me, but I pulled some Tokyo Drift shit and made him tase himself, which in return gave me a free taser. I figured I should lay low in my so-called closet office, though it was getting boring and I started to get a little stir crazy. I went back to the chemistry department to check on the drug kingpin himself, and it looks like he turned the place into a crystal-infested dance club. Checkers hooked me up with a meth patch and told me,
Speed upon speed. Go fast, my friend.
if that's the case, then I'll become the Sonic of meth. Man, this was some good shit. I started banging my janitor cart. I ran out of steam, but got back into action after installing more meth into my body. A fiend was trying to attack the drug lord. I had to back him up so I could continue my addiction. My taser came in handy like a hand job. I was able to whack him around a bit too. Then the clown disarmed me of my dignity and stole the taser. I threatened the clown, and for some reason he gave me back my taser instead of using it on me. I went back to fixing the station, one light at a time. Then I finally did my actual job and cleaned up some blood with the bar of soap. This shit right here is why I never want to do my duties, because someone is always out to get you. I went on the maintenance chase, but I think he escaped into space. I don't know if I was tripping or not, but I swear those vending machines started following me. My taser needed a recharge, but so did my body because it was giving up on me. There it goes, right down to the floor. I never gave up though. I began crawling on my back to medbay. Woohoo! I made it without anyone's help, like a real solo dolo motherfucker. Then that chemistry snitch patched me up with something to get me back on my feet. I may have had trouble breathing, but at least I wasn't being shot at like that guy. I guess I counted my blessings too soon. I lost my oxygen tank and got pushed down into my early grave. Back to my dead-end job of bartending. I threw a pie at my first customer to show my fun side. I grabbed all the whiskey bottles I could, for you already know, my favorite BSing activity. Then a security officer wanted coffee in a flask. Weird. So I gave them whiskey instead. They quickly came back claiming their morning Joe made them slur, so I hooked them up with some more whiskey. After 2 flasks full, this officer was really drunk. They came back only to complain, but a portal fixed my problem and got rid of them. I started hiding broken glass under the Christmas tree like a fucked up parent. The holiday stripping pole didn't like me throwing glass at the tree and told me to stop my war on Christmas. I then told my favorite drunk, the chaplain, to give me his shoes if he wanted another drink, which he did. So I smashed him with a bottle and dragged him through the glass trap. What a wonderful holiday. I took him to medbay because 'tis the season. Then a weeaboo in a lab coat infected me with the disease, which called for my favorite bottle attack and a little lighter action, but they didn't burn like they were fireproof. Don't you just love when the research director acts as a voluntary sec officer? This person needs to take a page out of my book and not do their job at all, instead of doing other people's work. This little tattletale said I attacked someone with a welding tool, when it was clearly a lighter. Get your facts straight, bud. I ended up serving no time in jail, but I guess the warden wanted revenge for me getting that security officer drunk earlier. He made me chug like 2 bottles. Oh fuck. I'm hammered. My vision was foggy as a swamp. I want out of said swamp. I was one sick bastard. I sobered up some and discovered the chaplain's blood shrine. It looked very inviting. I then recruited the clown to help me break the research director's kneecaps. We stood outside of the science department with baseball bats, waiting for the RD to come out and play. The RD stepped to us through a portal. I popped a bottle and whacked that bitch back through their entrance. Then the janitor snuck me and the clown. I thought the buckethead would be on our side. Then later on, the janitor had the audacity to ask me for a shot of beer, so I shot him. Dude had a laser gun though, so I dipped into my back room. I guess this scrub was science's protector. I couldn't defeat him, so I whacked myself into a critical state.
Whoa, if I had a back, I definitely wouldn't be treated like that.
Whoa, who said that?
It's me, Possum the Possum.
Well, time to be a quarter of a master. I think I'll need to channel my inner checkers for this.
Move, move, move. Go, go, go.
My first task was protecting my staff from the goat I ordered. I'd say I did a pretty good job of sacrificing the goat for my cargo bay's safety. Damn it! A blackout happened. Not the good kind where you go looting and forget what happened the next day. I improvised with glow sticks, turning my cargo bay into a happening rave. One of my cool cargo technicians installed an arcade machine. It had an Oregon Trail ripoff on it. Probably the worst game you could put on an arcade cabinet. Then another text-based game that was boring as RP Engine on Beyond. Shout out to the 10 people who might know what I'm talking about. The captain tried to promote me to head of personnel, but I said fuck that. My employee of the month installed a drink dispenser for our booze needs. After a little drinking, the captain enlisted me and my cargo warrior in the fight to protect our station. Something about syndicates. Oh look, there's one now, with a shotgun. Fuck. I was able to survive those multiple shotgun blasts after a hospital visit like a GTA character. Those syndicates were floating around in space, looking like they were up to no good. However, they wouldn't be the cause of my demise. A giant Pac-Man ghost with razor-sharp teeth would be. Thank you to all my Patreons as always, past and present. Neo, Carl, Meme Kid, Aaron, now the new big benefactor, some stranger.